Welcome back to Squawk. Our next guest says millennial purchasing power and the potential stimulus packages are what's currently working. And joining us right now with some stocks that he likes based on that very premise is Dagus Wright, Chief Investment Officer of Decanter Capital Management, as well as a CNBC contributor. Good morning to you. So play this out. If that's the thesis, what are the stocks that you think are working right now, but also how you think about that in the context of whether we actually get a new stimulus package or not, and how big that package ultimately is?
Yeah, Andrew, great question. So the way I look at this, and we talk about millennial purchasing power, there's some companies that are really doing well because of the movement away from the ways we traditionally did things. Let's look at Square, for instance. One of the things that Square has as a product is Cash App. A lot of things occurred over the last few days, particularly with the Robinhood trade. And some people are disgruntled with Robinhood. Cash App, I don't have this statistically, but anecdotally, Cash App picked up additional users. The reason why I like Square in that in this particular marketplace, they've been able to gain about over 60 million users in a period of about 8 years. It took JP Morgan 30 years, 5 acquisitions to get the same number of customers. So that's why we really like this. Square had a great quarter last quarter, came in about 12 cents EPS compared to a loss of 4 cents. So a 400% gain. Square is doing all the right things, has a really good commerce ecosystem. So that's one way,
here's the question.
One way you could play the, yes.
On Square, how much room does it have to run, given we just showed a chart of this stock, which has been on its own run already?
Exactly. We have to look at the business model for Square. They have this ecosystem, and the ecosystem is really built on the entrepreneur, the business owner. We feel that this is a place that you really want to make a positive bet on the increasing business owners, because this allows Square to reach those customers. So we think that they have a long runway given their ecosystem. And they're doing something very unique in that they really work closely with their entrepreneurs. They actually have classes to really assist the entrepreneurs to be more successful. And this is really different from the typical bank interaction with entrepreneurs. So that's why I think Square is one of those companies that have a long runway based off their strategies.
Okay, what else do you like?
Yeah, so ultimately, we like Etsy. Becky was just talking about the working moms working from home. Well, Etsy is a platform, e-commerce platform that has, first of all, 90% of their sellers are working from home. Second, 80% of their sellers are women. So this company has done exceptionally well. Over the last year, EPS has gained over 247% from 2019 to now 2020. And Andrew, that runway, we feel that this type of e-commerce is the way to go, because you have a better connection now with the sellers and the buyers. Also, Etsy purchased Reverb, which is the musical instrument. Lastly, you mentioned stimulus. Well, we feel that stimulus will happen. We don't know the exact numbers, but some things we like. CDW. CDW sells technology to local governments and schools. Well, what's going to happen with the stimulus package? You have money flowing to both the states and also money flowing to K through 12 and colleges. CDW stands to benefit from that, and they've been benefiting from that because more and more schools and governments have to depend on technology to deliver their educational platforms.
Okay, we got to leave it there. Dagus, thank you. We will keep our eyes on all three of these stocks. All three of these stocks have moved already, and we will see whether they continue to move up, and we appreciate it. Thanks so much. Joe?
Thank you, Andrew, and happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.